Welcome to Ink 2 Video. We make books into visual stories.
Meet Varda. It's mid-February and he is exhausted. Just 6 weeks ago, he made New Year's resolutions to get in shape, learn a language, and launch a side hustle. Today, he's abandoned all of them. Sitting in the dark, Varda assumes the problem is a character flaw. He tells himself he lacks the discipline to stick to anything difficult. Varda is attempting to overhaul his lifestyle by jumping straight into 2-hour gym sessions and 4-hour study blocks. This high-volume approach to massive, outcome-driven goals triggers his burnout. Attempting large lifestyle changes all at once increases cognitive load. This forces the brain to rely on motivation to fuel every task. But motivation is a finite resource that eventually runs out. In his book, Atomic Habits, James Clear identifies a different path. As he puts it, you do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. Relying on willpower to maintain large-scale changes ignores the mechanics of how human behavior is sustained over time. Building a functional system requires moving away from outcome-based goals and focusing instead on identity-based habits. There is a psychological difference between someone who says, "I'm trying to read a book," and someone who says, "I am a reader." One is pursuing a temporary result. The other is adopting a new self-image. Every time you sit down with a book, even for 2 minutes, you are casting a subconscious vote for that new identity. You are providing yourself with evidence of the person you are becoming. When a behavior is integrated into how you view yourself, the need to force that behavior diminishes. Behavioral change lasts when it aligns with your core identity. This diagram shows the habit loop. Our brains use these 4 stages: cue, craving, response, and reward to automate our behavior. You can influence the cue phase through environment design. By placing a book on your pillow every morning, you make the trigger to read visually obvious when you go to bed. Habit stacking reinforces this by linking a new behavior to an existing routine, like reading 1 page immediately after you pour your evening tea. The response phase is managed by the 2-minute rule. Committing to read for just 2 minutes reduces the initial effort, lowering the friction that usually prevents you from starting. Finally, tracking your progress satisfies the reward phase. Marking an X on a calendar creates a feedback loop driven by the satisfaction of maintaining a streak. Engineering the environment to address these 4 stages reduces the reliance on willpower. It makes the desired behavior the easiest path to take. Even with a system, building habits can be frustrating because reading for 2 minutes rarely produces immediate, visible results. This graph shows the Plateau of Latent Potential. We expect linear progress, but reality remains flat at first. Daily 1% inputs store energy under the surface. Eventually, this stored energy crosses a threshold, triggering a sharp upward trajectory where the benefits finally become visible. Small daily changes often feel insignificant in the moment because their impact relies on exponential accumulation rather than immediate addition. 6 months later, Varda has a consistent workout routine and has read 10 books. His systems now handle the daily effort that once felt impossible to sustain with motivation alone. His progress illustrates the central theme of Clear's work. Habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. While many look for a single transformative event, long-term change is the product of getting one.
Don't just watch the story. Be part of it. Ink it. Imagine it. Live it with Ink 2 Video. Like if it hit you. Subscribe to stay in the story loop. Share it with someone who loves visuals.